Hello, Scorpio men. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's begin. Scorpio masculines. Messages for Scorpio masculines and men, people and placements. Moksha. So you could be looking for some kind of liberation, some kind of freedom. We have Bhadra Kali on the bottom of the deck. Real estate could be relevant. Cancer energy here. Our wild divine mothers knows when to become gentle with our hearts, bestowing sweetness that liberates from fear. Though you may have faced much struggle, or maybe you're forcing something and this was causing struggle, and challenge on your path, and though it may seem only the powerful intensity could stem the tide of negativity, the Dark Mother of Grace conquers the obstacles to your freedom with gentleness. She manifests herself now as Bhadra the Gentle. She will calm the waves of emotion, eradicate doubt and despair, and provide safe, graceful passage through all difficulties. Eradicate doubt and despair. Provide safe and graceful passage. So something here could have been very sketchy, very scary. This could even just be like mentally, like this is a scary moment, or you've been moving through some kind of tumultuousness. Bhadra, I believe, is quite a powerful deity. I believe she rules over like cremation and like death. So freedom with gentleness, interesting. And there is something about freedom with moksha, of liberation here. So that's interesting. Conquering obstacles to your freedom with gentleness. She manifests as Bhadra the gentle. And to be gentle is to be very strong, especially if you're dealing with demons. She will calm the waves of emotion, eradicate doubt and despair, and provide safe, graceful passage. Bhadra Kali, or wish-filling Kali, is an auspicious form. She is Kalyani, who gives peace and happiness. She is the giver of windfalls and blessings. She appears in a gentle way, best accomplish what's needed. Sometimes we're drawn because we need her ferocity. Sometimes what we learn as we connect with her is we deserve tenderness, sweetness, and gentleness, and that we have been far too hard on ourselves for far too long. Bhadra Kali reminds us we are strong enough to be gentle with ourselves. If we have been unsubconsciously sabotaging ourselves, she softly and deftly breaks the pattern. We no longer need to engage in unnecessary drama under a mistaken notion it's necessary for growth. Sometimes growth isn't choosing to cultivate and apply kindness, strength, and wisdom needed to disentangle and disengage from drama. It is about finding the inner strength to be true to ourselves in a moderate and peaceful state of being. So always to put your own peace ahead of everything else. Raksha Kali, without the protruding tongue so often associated with the fiercer forms, is an expression of Bhadra. Raksha Kali has two arms, blue skin, gentler expression. She is celebrated on the eve of Buddha full moon in May. So maybe Taurus or money. To bring more stability, you need to kind of temper emotions, because that's the only way. The opposite sign of Scorpio is Taurus, right? And Taurus is a fixed sign, Scorpio is a fixed sign, but Taurus is the growing season, right? Whereas the shakeups that happen during Scorpio season, the death, rebirth, is more associated with the reaping season, the time to when things are dying. So if you're depends what energy you want to tap into, right? If you want stability and growth, you need to have this sense of stability, basically, and no more shakeups, right? Which streams an abundant and blissful download of amplified grace on Earth. So there's gonna be something about like slow and steady. Her presence signifies a time when unusually powerful cosmic wave of spiritual light is very soon available to you, like a surfer sensing and paddling towards the perfect wave. You attune yourself to the sublime current of divine energy and allow it to lift and guide and move you. It is a prediction of an imminent, joyful, and significant breakthrough. At this particular time, greater progress than usual opens. Interesting. She is a protection from epidemics and drought. These are literal or symbolic protections. An epidemic is a mass contagion and swiftly spreads disease to the body and also mind. Fearful collective reactions based on societal conditioning are manipulated through the media, spreads like wildfire. The collective psyche is consistently being influenced. There are abundant spiritual sources of goodwill and peace constantly broadcasting divine love to humanity, and there are forces of negativity, mean-spirited disruption, seeking to assert their agendas through the human collective as well. The Kali wisdom within our hearts recognizes fear, fueling energy for what it is, no matter if it's dressed up as something else, and knows when and how to say stop. She commandeers negative forces. Instead of undermining us, we respond to those energies in such a way the peaceful inner light increases. We become increasingly skillful in redirecting our attention, intention, and action along productive healing pathways. The presence of a negative influence does not need to be denied nor decreed. It does need to be acknowledged without one becoming overly interested or engaged with it. Kali promotes fearlessness and confidence because she knows how to use all energies, including negative energy, to promote light and awaken the blissful freedom within the soul. The oracle indicates that your heart has the wisdom to transform even the most negative experience into a source of healing and freedom. You will not be negatively influenced by others. Although powerful in effect, your healing path will be gentle. Another expression is Shyama Kali, the peaceful blue goddess. Her presence teaches us it's not always effective to fight fire with fire or try to overcome force with greater force. Her wisdom is that of a gentling nature, able to calm, disarm, diffuse. There is not always a need to try and grapple and conquer. Sometimes the need is simply to let go. Nothing rightfully yours is ever denied. The simplicity of this can confuse those who have learned they need to pick up any gauntlet thrown by any person at any time just because another has created a reality for themselves and is attempting to draw you into it. It does not mean that you must participate. You have the divinely granted gift to choose where to invest your energy. Be strong so that you can know gentleness. Love this. That's awesome. Okay. Anything else for Scorpio masculines? Masculine, Scorpio energy, masculine. I think the angels are trying to save you, or you have been saved. You could have had like near-death experiences. There could be something about a destined relationship as well here. Scorpio masculines. Masculine Scorpio people and placements. Masculine energy of Scorpio placements. Thank you. All right, we have separate yourself from a lack of emotional boundaries. So this could be like inner work you're working on. Be careful of temptation. Don't open boxes you're not meant to / are complex. Interesting. That's an interesting message. Pandora's box much. Power struggle. Okay, coming out in sideways. And your karmic period. So this is about you taking the power to actually liberate yourself, to have a spiritual awakening to moksha, right? Nirvana. The more you come into connection with yourself, the more others cannot control you. Dark purple could be a good color to work with at this time. Or maybe like you have an aura that's purple coming into your power, your regality, wants you out of their way to went out of their way to purposefully hurt you. This could be somebody who's trying to like emotionally trying to harm you or something. Interesting. Power struggle. This could be somebody you're having power struggles with, or somebody powerful around you. Somebody who wants to control you. Interesting. Played out, but in the reverse. So maybe they're trying to repeat patterns that they've already been doing. Fun coming in. Interesting. They're jealous of your fun. And someone, what is that in the back there? Believe in your intuition. So this is really important for you as well. As I know a lot of masculines don't like to lean into their intuition, and they think it's feminine, they think it's emotional, and yeah, it is, but it actually guides you where you cannot see. I mean, what's more hardcore than being able to see in the dark? What's your actions for? Actually, I like the other deck, but I don't know why I grabbed this one for you guys. So the sun. So tapping into your confidence, your authority, your happiness, your leadership, interest, making a choice to actually pursue this is important, to pursue your radiance, your clarity, your happiness, your interest. Maybe you're gaining clarity or something. Interesting. Restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. So maybe this is what you're like grappling with as a part of your like action steps, right? Interesting energy. Any last messages for Scorpio masculines? Intelligence. So there could be something about becoming more intelligent, especially emotionally or in real estate, or like protecting yourself, or like being protective with the number 4 here, especially in power struggles. Like your intuition can help protect you preemptively and see the game 10 steps ahead, which can allow you to gain more stability, long-term stability, right? So emotional stability, which doesn't allow anything or anybody to impact it, and hence you can continue to have control over your manifestations. Because when anybody throws off your energy, you're throwing off your reality. They're throwing off your ability to manifest and create, right? So any last messages of advice for Scorpio masculines? Oh, that came up quick. And there's one on the ground I didn't even notice. So that's interesting. They haven't told you the truth, coming out kind of sideways in the reverse. Or maybe you're seeing the truth. This could be something about work, or the people you work with, or maybe the organizations you're a part of. This could be about some kind of celebration as well, or like party. There's standing stones on the bottom as well. Oh, it opened right to standing stones. Ancestors, heritage, elder wisdom. When you see standing stones, it's an indication your ancestors are watching over you. They want you to learn more about your heritage and past, where you come from. Finding more out about your roots is a better way to understand yourself and your place in the world. Perhaps you have things in common with your ancestors you are unaware of. This card encourages you to look to the past for solutions, both in immediate family history and also the wider history of heritage and location. Do not be afraid to consult the elders in your family and community. So your ancestors could be around you and trying to work with you and communicate with you and guide you as well. Especially regarding career matters, or like finances, or like opportunities for finances through career or other people or whatever. Intimacy, sex, Scorpio masculines. Last piece of advice for Scorpio masculine men and placements. Chaos and conflict. Interesting. Anything else for Scorpio masculines? Observer. Yeah, there's something about taking like a more observed, detached approach to something. Yeah, so that you can actually exit out of a karmic cycle. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use in the Buy Me a Coffee link, or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.